What's going on, everybody? Cooperville Live. We are on. We are live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitch, and a partridge in a pear tree. We are everywhere. Thank you for tuning in wherever you are. Remember, you can jump into the comment sections of all of those places and be a part of the show today. Very excited for today's show. Travis David's going to join us here in just a bit. He's got new music coming out. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about getting a start in music and a bunch of other stuff. But right now, we want to let you know if you are on the YouTube, you can obviously click the link for our Patreon. We launched, as you all know, Cooperville Clothing launched Wednesday this week. So we're excited about that. We got the new branding out. The new logo is out, which if you're watching on the live stream, you can see right there. If you're not on live stream, you won't see that. But the new apparel line is out, coopervilleclothing.com. Make sure you check out the website. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got T-shirts, we got fanny packs. I'm not sure whose decision it was to add the fanny pack in. Like I wasn't a part of that decision-making process. But I hear fanny packs and short shorts are making a comeback in summer of 2021. So in order to prepare yourself, get one of those Cooperville Live jams, the fanny packs, which I like it. And also, of course, CaptainCoops.com. We are running a beard oil, butter, and balm sale this weekend. Since it's supposed to be like 80 here in Wisconsin, we're running a May sale. It's the fishing opener this weekend, and we're going to enjoy it with 20% off your order at CaptainCoops.com. So make sure that you go and jump on that. The promo code is May20. Capital M, capital A, capital Y, 20, all one word. 20% off your order at CaptainCoops.com. So cool stuff.
That played anything. Just on it's hard to fit it all into a short story, but I mean, I remember being a young kid beating on pots and pans, and mom was like, "I'm gonna get you a drum set," and that's where it all started. Playing the drums honestly was like the first passion. Then I found guitar, And then I figured out I could halfway sing. So started strumming chords and words into songs.
That's awesome, man. Was there artists that that kind of influenced you? I mean, I see the Van Halen shirt, so I'm wondering if you had a little.
Yeah. Honestly, that old rock and roll, like 80s hair bands. Honestly, and even the older stuff like Bob Seger or Bad Company, hell, Stevie Nicks, stuff like that. That's the stuff I grew up on, and I don't know. I'm from East Tennessee, so I talk and sound like a redneck, and country music was it.
that was the path that was laid out before you. Well,
it was destined.
When in Rome, do as the Romans, they say, I guess, right? When you're here, do it. Well, that's cool though, and I think starting off with I remember every kid, as a kid myself, beating on pots and pans was like this weird thing that if there were pots and pans out, you bang the hell out of them. That was like,
you make a noise, dadgummit. And you're driving your parents crazy.
But your parents were kind enough to actually make the jump from you banging on pots and pans to be like, probably a drum kit. We'll get him in.
Yeah, I think it was regretted after she did it. But I don't know. It was cool though. She was always so supportive of it, always. And I don't know. She's kind of the one who sort of steered me in the direction of it. I mean, like I said, as a young kid, I've always loved music, and she instilled a great taste in music into me. You know what I'm saying? Just all the good old stuff. And then I remember, I don't know, age 7 or 8 or something like that, I used to walk around, and one of my favorites growing up was Garth Brooks. Yeah. So I used to tell everybody my name was Travis David O'Quinn Garth Brooks.
It's a lot of hyphens in there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about one to model anything after, Garth has obviously taken it from from a good old boy from Oklahoma to the biggest name in not just country music, but I mean global icon. Yeah. So, now I'm gonna have to jam out to some old Garth tonight. That's gonna have to be my thing. We're going back to the No Fences, or we're gonna go the self-titled album with the old stuff, man. I feel like that's a good Friday night.
Absolutely.
Now, when does songwriting enter into your realm? Because I mean, there's playing, banging on the drums, and there's learning how to, 3 chords in the truth, and then but the songwriting is a whole nother beast.
I think I started dabbling with it when I was, I don't know, maybe 11 or 12, and of course, those songs were terrible because I was 12, and I would write about the girl who lived down the street that the whole neighborhood was obsessed with. And then, I don't know, into high school, I just kind of kept up with it. It's just something I fell in love with. And then, obviously over the years, the more you write, the better you get. So hopefully one of these days, the song I have, somebody will like it. You know what I mean?
They say that's the goal.
Yeah.
Somebody will listen to it. But you've had some music out. I know you just had a chance to play with Confederate Railroad a couple, was it last weekend?
Yes. They are some cool dudes.
Yeah, I was going to say, how was that experience for you as a up and coming artist?
It was cool. I actually shared the show with a buddy of mine. We kind of did like an hour of like, hey, these are our songs, and just went back and forth with our stuff.
Cool.
And it was pretty cool. But I think the highlight of the whole show was I got to be the hype guy to bring Confederate out on stage.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
That's cool, though. And I saw that you had a picture taken with them, which is posted on your Instagram account, which we'll share the link for in the comments here. But when you have a chance like that, with Confederate Railroad or any other artists that you get a chance to be around, do you ask questions? Do you ask for advice? Like, or are you just kind of, humble and like, nice to be here?
It just depends on the situation. Yeah. There's a time and place for everything. And the moment that I got to meet them, I kind of cut line of the meet and greet. So I didn't really have a whole lot of time. It was just hey, I'm Travis. Let's take a picture. Okay, bye. It was kind of short lived, but
that's cool though. I think and you got a chance to hang out and watch their performance and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. I was front row.
I was the guy that cut in line, also got to the front row.
That was me. Sorry, not sorry.
I was your hype man. Like, I'm all the things, you know?
That's right. Yeah. Jack of all trades.
They may as well just take you on the road now. I mean, they kind of got an all-in-one package.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings none.
if Danny calls, you're like, yeah, you know, I'm cool. Like, I can do some stuff. I got things.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That's awesome, man.
That would be really cool.
I know it's. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's always fun, I think, as an artist to watch other artists perform, and because you watch it obviously first and foremost as a fan, but then as an artist, you do you watch with kind of a keen eye to say like, oh, okay, that's something new, or that's an interesting way that they did that, and kind of try to take the good stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Well, me personally, I mean, when it comes to a live show, I mean, I've got a band too that I play in. I'm the front man for
Southern Rebellion.
Quick plug. We're called Southern Rebellion.
Southern Rebellion.
Southern Rebellion. But I mean, just being in a band myself, when I watch other bands that are, you know, that have a name for themselves, I don't know, my ear and my eye goes to what's their stage presence like, you know, well, how are their harmonies, or, you know, and just stupid stuff that nobody else would pay attention to. Like, I don't know, like sometimes I genuinely get excited when you see a professional musician of that caliber mess up. I'm like, he's human. Okay.
Oh yeah. I always, I host a country music festival here in Wisconsin, and I've been a part of a couple rock music festivals for like the last 10 years. And I watch as a fan, but I also watch when they're doing one of these, when their in-ear is not working, and you know, everybody's like,
oh my gosh,
and they're looking over to the side, and you can just tell that, like, okay, that dude's getting pissed, and somebody's going to catch the brunt of that later. For some reason, that always intrigues me. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, that's all a part of it, man. Honestly, like ever since I started using in-ears for live shows, like it's a lot better. Like, other than like, just instead of just having a wedge, because I mean, our drummer, he's a great drummer. But man, he beats the hell out of those drums, and he's right behind me. So, I mean, if I'm using stage wedges or something like that, I can't hardly hear anything.
Right.
So having the in-ears is perfect, but it honestly, kudos to a good sound man, because when they get it perfect, I don't know, it makes the show that much better.
So I'm guessing your drummer, when he was growing up banging all those pots and pans, it was much louder. It was much louder.
I would guarantee it.
There was probably a cat walking by. He was banging on the cat. Oh, that's like a hi-hat. I like that. That's a good sound. Keep that cat over here. So you have a new single, and I got to the pre-order. Does it come out tomorrow? Is tomorrow the official day, or what's the release date of Running?
May 1st, tomorrow. Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
It drops live everywhere, all media based, where you can buy music. It should be up and running.
That's awesome. Tell me about writing this song during strange times throughout the country, and finally getting a chance to get it out in front of people with a pre-order and everything.
You cut out on me. I'm sorry.
Oh, like just the process of getting running, getting it out, and getting ready to release it.
That was actually one of the quickest turnarounds on a song being written and then just put out. And whenever you hear the song, really pay attention to the words, because it was a really, really crap situation that I had recently went through. And that's just how I cope with stuff I write. And I don't know. It was just every time I played it for somebody, they're like, "Man, I can't wait till you record that." Blah blah blah. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And then I don't know. It was within 2 weeks. It was on pre-sale.
Wow.
Between writing, recording, and put it out there.
That's an impressive turnaround.
Well, I mean, with the band, we've got album number 2 in the works right now. And this is year number 2 that we've been in the studio, just trying to be perfectionist with it, I guess.
Right. Kind of got it down to kind of a smooth operating machine.
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Trying to, anyways.
Yeah. It's always a strive for, some sort of perfection, or at least the best you can get. I think that's not just in music, but I think generally speaking. But I think music, when you talk about experiencing something for yourself and then writing it down. I think those are the kind of songs that make things 1,000,000% more relatable, because you are pouring out legit emotion onto that piece of paper. And I think when fans hear that, they're going to be like, oh, I know what that dude was going through. I know that situation.
And that's, that's kind of, I guess for this song, that's kind of the goal. Like, for whoever gets to hear it or wants to, it's just, I hope it helps them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can feel what I felt, and it'll get them through a tough situation.
Yeah. That's one of the great things about, I think, country music, and specifically talking country music, is it does have an emotional bond between the artist and the fan, because they gravitate towards it. They feel the emotion of any song, whether it's a positive, uplifting song, or it's a Friday night, let's go out and have a good time song, or it's one of those heartbreaking songs. Fans and country artists seem to have a real connection. That's what makes it one of the passion genres.
Yep.
Yeah. Lots of
100%.
Lots of love there, man. Well,
got a lot of wind out here. Sorry about that.
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you. I know you're just getting done with work. Or are you taking a break from work? Or you?
Oh no, actually, kind of got done a little early today, so just been hanging out. I'm out here at a buddy's house. He's got a nice farm out here in Limestone, Tennessee, and we're just grilling.
Ooh.
Tossing back a few beers and just chilling, hanging out.
I can't say I started before you. I may have got the party started before you arrived.
Hey, kudos to you, man.
Well, it's Friday, it's Wisconsin, and it's what we're known for. So we kind of got to keep up appearances around here.
What part of Wisconsin?
So we're from Chippewa Falls, which is basically, we are about an hour and a half away from Minneapolis, St. Paul. So we're in the northwest quadrant.
Okay.
West Central, I guess. We're kind of in West Central Wisconsin. But so we have, like, crazily, for a smaller community, we have like 4 or 5 major country music festivals around us. And it's crazy because it's legit what you would think. Driving through cornfields, I mean, there's roads, but there's cornfield, pasture, barns, taverns, a taxidermist, and then, these giant festival grounds where, 25,000 people come for 4 days of what happens at Country Fest stays at Country Fest. And, except what makes its way onto social media, but, really a cool hub for country music. I mean, the festival that I work for has been around for, I think, 30 plus years. So they've been doing it for a very long time. And hopefully we'll see you guys up here sometime soon, man. That'd be great.
I'd love to be up there for sure.
You and Confederate.
I think I'm actually going to go ahead. Sorry.
You and Confederate Railroad, because you'll be there.
That's right.
Hype man.
Yeah, Danny's going to call me tomorrow, I think.
It's on the calendar, I think.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So what do you guys have? 2020 was kind of as far as shows and stuff go, is kind of a wash. But what do you guys have anything planned for 2021? And you talked about being in the studio a lot the last year plus. What's the future hold for not just for you personally, but for Southern Rebellion?
The future holds a lot of new music coming out, and that's kind of our main focus. We're just we've got a few shows booked with the band, but mainly just doing a lot of solo stuff. But like just the future holds new music and just getting it out there and get the word out there, and just trying to keep, hammering down, keep grinding, as they say.
It's all we can do, man. It's all we can do.
Yeah.
Let people know where they can find you on social media, and but not just you, but the band, and they can all connect and find out more about your music and your story and all this stuff.
All right. Yeah. For me personally, Travis David on Instagram. I think there's an underscore after David for Instagram, and then it's just Travis David on Facebook. The band for Insta is Southern Rebellion Band, and then just Southern Rebellion on Facebook. And you can find the band's music everywhere. Yeah. We've put out an album in 2017, and we've got one single that we released back in July. And then same thing for tomorrow for me. That single Running comes out tomorrow. Check it out. I'd love some feedback too from whoever's watching. Y'all tell me what you think. Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, from the clip that I got a chance to hear, the preview clip, I can't wait to go grab it, man. I'm gonna get the pre-order tonight and be ready to rock and roll tomorrow.
Awesome, man. Cool.
Awesome. Travis David, Southern Rebellion. Thank you for your time, man. Go have yourself a great Friday night. Enjoy all the things. Do the grilling. Drink some beers. I'll drink some with you in
cheers.
spirit. And let's stay in touch. Let's get you back on and hopefully up here in Wisconsin sometime soon, man.
That sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you, man. Take care of yourself.
See y'all.
There we go. Travis David, ladies and gentlemen. Running drops tomorrow, mañana on all streaming platforms. So make sure you go grab that pre-order. It is available wherever. It's available on Apple, I know, so go grab that. And you can be a part of all the magic. But very cool stuff. Travis David. We'll put the link up to that pre-sale up in the comments. So wherever you're watching, we'll make sure to put that up there, and you can go and check things out. Very cool stuff. Do I got an echo going on there? Joe's telling me I got an echo. I think we're running we're running that. How's that? Are we less echoey now? Reverb. It's weird. So, like, if you're figuring out this whole system, because we got StreamYard here and we got Streamlabs here, so I'm not really sure which one is which. Let's try to let's exit out of this and see what happens. See what happens with the thing. And see which mic is on here. Still? All right, still got it. Maybe we'll switch cameras. Go back to main one. See if that's up and running. No, well, main one. Camera one. How about camera two? Camera two. We still got echo on camera two. We got the mic rolling. We got no desktop audio rolling. Still? Man, I gotta. Maybe it just makes me sound more big and bad. Know what I'm saying? Big and bad. Close that down over here. Again, work in progress stuff because we're. That is a good call. Let me check that. Mic audio, chatterbox. There it is. You know what? Joe's right. I bet we don't have it anymore. There we go. Better. Boom. Oh, look at that. And we finally got, our chat box up. It works. Holy crap. That was a pain. Make it a little smaller here. There we go. Yeah. So that's the kind of the crux of the thing is that I hear like what's in here. Like I hear what's going on here. You hear what's going on the stream, which could be me, the camera mic. It could be the other mics that are hooked up in here. Hopefully they're off. So I hear in here, and I don't hear any echo, but y'all hear in the stream. There's a way to monitor what the stream has coming out. So thank you, Joe. Great chat today. Yeah, it was fun. Travis David, new single "Runnin'" drops tomorrow, and go check out Southern Rebellion as well. Great dude. Wanted to get him out to have a good time on a Friday. So we had a chance to kind of play around with this since we have a little extra time to yik yak today. Yeah, he needs to get up here. 100%. Couldn't agree more. So I'm going to go over to. There we go. The chat box should be down here too. So maybe we'll see if that pops up. So we had a chance to kind of play with things a little bit, and we did. Joe, you'll appreciate this. So last night I was flippant a little bit about the whole reverbs on this cam. I bet you the camera's on. There it is. There we go. Reverberation. So I had enough of the upload speed from Spectrum, and so I called them. Still there? What else are we running here? There we go. How's that? That's better? That's got to be better. Maybe. So I called, there we go. I called Spectrum last night at like 8 o'clock. And I was like, I'm supposed to be getting 200 plus Mbps of upload speed and at least 7 Mbps of upload. 220 download and 7 to 10 upload. So they did a test. They're like, yeah, you're not getting that. So they reset a bunch of stuff on their end and reset the modem and all those things. And so I was getting 220 download and still 1.7 upload. They reset it again. They reset it again. I'm like, just send somebody out here. Luckily, the guy came today, and I'm assuming, Joe, you haven't said anything, that video's good today. Like, we're not glitchy. We should still be getting a pretty slick. We got up to 11. Like, dude was here. He's like, yeah, it's 11. Tweaked some stuff. Did some things with the modem. Got a couple new cables in here. A couple of Cat 7s. A couple more Cat 7s. So we should be operating at the capacity that we can. So after that was done, we spent some time kind of fooling around with this. Had a chance to, I'm going to see how loud these are. So if this gets loud, I'll turn it down. But I just want to see how we threw some beds in here. Yeah. I just got to figure out audio in here. Turn those down a little bit, but see how we threw some music beds in here. We put everything on the deck so we can now just switch over to chat box cam, which I don't know if this is done yet, but okay, chat box cam. So we added some stuff. We switched some things around, making it look pretty. Just making it look pretty. We got the links up. Bunch of cool stuff. Got to get that to fade instead of just drop out. So a real work in progress. Major steps made today, as you saw, since my camera apparently is still feeding over to the other live stream. We cleaned up in here a little bit. My girlfriend came down. She was like, "This is great. Like the whole thing. It flows really great." But looks like you started to clean your man cave down here, and then you gave up halfway through. Never know you're on the new system. Cool. Yeah, the challenging part is that we have to run, not stream from the old system, but we just have to use that to get the guest on, use that camera to run that in there, and so it's kind of a little convoluted, but I think it'll work for the time being until we figure out a better way. But we got the chat box to work. We got so if somebody follows us, we can like have one of these things pop up. Bam! Which is kind of cool. So anybody follows us on any of the social medias will know right away. It's cool stuff. Cool stuff. And new toys. I know. Got my new headphones this week. We got the new system kind of set up. We're running on all 3 cameras. We got the internet fixed. I have 4th camera go up this weekend. No, really excited. Exciting stuff. Just got to figure out this cam 1. Main cam is not working. I'm sure the mic's still working. Let me check that. Oh, yeah. We still got the microphone. We just need to get the camera working. Camera 1, where you at? There we go. Boom. We got it figured out now. Now we're cooking with gasoline. So, yeah. See, we cleaned up a little bit back here. Put some of the shit away. Yeah. But we start on the reverb. Okay. That camera is way down on the bottom of this scroll of all the things that could potentially be releasing audio. So there. Should be back. I know. Like I said, it's a work in progress. All a work in progress. Bunch of cool stuff, though. A lot of stuff on the hotkeys. Hit that. Yep. Never mind, won't hit that. Touchdown. Yeah, touchdown. Speaking of the NFL draft, yesterday was wild, man. Stayed up, watched the draft. Packers took a cornerback. Aaron Rodgers now says he's going to retire. I'm like, I can't figure this shit out. That was the news today. Is that like, and I don't know where all this shit comes from. Like, I don't. Like, it seems like it's like when you played telephone as a child. Remember? You're playing telephone. Like, somebody would say something, you tell the next person, like 20 people later, it'll be something completely different. Yeah, they took a cornerback guy to Georgia. Looks talented, but But the thing that came out today was that if things aren't changed to Aaron Rodgers' liking, that he will, in fact, retire from the game of football. Rather, because the Packers are like, we're not going to trade him. We're not trading him. And he's like, fine, I'll retire. This is at least what's playing out in the media. Okay? What I'm trying to decipher is how exactly we went from almost winning the NFC Championship game and going to the Super Bowl. Not almost. I guess it wasn't really that close at the end, but still. 13-3, playoffs, NFC Championship game. Aaron Rodgers after the season's like, I want to retire a Packer. You know, things happen, but I want to be a Packer for life, blah, blah, blah. So sometime between like January and April, like something went wrong. Something is amiss. Yeah, he's got 3 years on his contract. I think he could opt out after 2, or they could release him after 2. Like it was some sort of financial thing. It was all about the cap hit. If they release him now, or even if they trade him now, they have to still pay him some money contractually. But that's just monetarily speaking. But something happened. Something went awry in the last couple of months. Apparently. And the strange thing is, nobody said anything about it until the first day of the draft. Or maybe it was the night before. Here, I'm going to switch over to my chat mode, then I can see what you're saying, Joe. There we go. Is it a woman issue? Well, his fiance is an actress. And I'm assuming they live out in California. And I know he just hosted Jeopardy and was talking about the fact that he wanted to be the permanent host of Jeopardy. Maybe. No, she probably doesn't want to live in Green Bay. Probably not. Like, I don't know. But here's the thing that sucks for everybody else on the team, right? So you have all these guys that could have gone elsewhere. Aaron Jones, running back, he talked about, and he was a free agent. He was going to go make big money somewhere. Took less money. He wanted to stay in Green Bay because he knows with Aaron Rodgers, this team is a contender. Preston Smith reworks the contract. Like, hey, I'll do whatever. I want to be part of this team. Aaron Rodgers is our quarterback, and he gives us the best chance to win. Now, Dudeski's like abandoning ship. He's like, nah. No. Just another Favre. It's an eerie Favre-esque thing. Without the actual, like, remember Favre, like, tearfully retired. And then I was like, now I want to come back. It sets up in a similar way. Like Rodgers retires. Okay, it's the Jordan Love era. Fingers crossed. But then what? Rodgers goes, I want to play. Devontae Adams, and I got Aaron Jones, and I got a, pretty good defense. And I like the way the draft went. And picked up some free agents. I want to come back. That's exactly what happened when Favre left. And there was a meme that was out, not a meme, but a factual meme. That was Bart Starr played for 16 years in Green Bay. Brett Favre played for 16 years in Green Bay. And this past season was Aaron Rodgers' 16th season with the Packers organization. It's a long time. It's a long time for a football player to be on any team. I mean, it happens, but it's at the quarterback position, easy for me to say. It's just wild. I don't know if, like, the NFL needed something to talk about because the draft wasn't really super exciting. Everybody knew Trevor Lawrence was going number 1 to the Jaguars. By the way, my buddy Nixon, huge Jaguars fan from Framing Hanley. He's on the show on Tuesday. Hey, what's happening? April. my font is really small. April. But it's like there was no big thing, you know? There was no big story. There was no like major thing. It's like, the draft, no big hype. It's back in person. Roger Goodell's hugging people. He's chest bumping the bros again. It's good. There's no story. Thank you, April. It's a new setup. We're jamming stuff. We're flipping back and we got shit everywhere. It's crazy. Craziness. But there's no chat box there. So there's that. I could probably put one in there, but go back to Cam 3. There he is. There it is. Like that black and white. So all of a sudden the story comes out that Aaron Rodgers had told people that he didn't want to be in Green Bay anymore. He wasn't coming back. Oh, it was like the rage, man. It was the story. It was every fucking news feed, on every news post I saw on Thursday leading up to the draft. Now he's going to retire. I'm going to walk away. Unless they do things to my liking. Ariel. Okay, sorry. I said it is Ariel. I had to lean in a little bit. There we go. I lean in. See it. It's condensed. It's condensed down. Usually the screen was big and I could see, but now it's small and I got old eyes and my screens are further away. Can't reach them. But it's just wild. Ariel, hope you're doing well. Hope the streaming is going good. Hope it's going fantastic. But it's wild. I'll watch the draft tonight. Got I want to say a free night, but my girlfriend's out of town. She's got a conference tomorrow. Speaking at a conference, proud of her. So have to watch the draft, sit down and absorb all the shit. I actually subscribe because we don't have live TV. Like, it's just not in our repertoire. Too many things going on. I'm like, I know. I'll get the old. It used to be like a 7-day free trial of YouTube Live. Now it's 2 days. So I got yesterday and I have today, and I got to cancel it because I'm not paying $74 to watch TV. Fishing in the morning, fishing opener in Wisconsin. Going to be 80 fucking degrees tomorrow, Joe. 80. Whoop. Sunshine. I want to be in my garage building a wall. Building that wall we're going to put back here. Go to Cam Wall. Thank you. John Norby's like the stream. Thank you, John Norby. That's cool. Got that new alert. I was wondering if we're going to actually have one that happened, that I didn't have to manufacture. So yeah, we putting a wall up. Oh, putting a facade up back here. Yeah. We're actually thinking about, so we're doing a pallet wall. So it'll be like wood grain back here. And yeah, same here, Joe. That sunshine burns the skin of this Irish man as well, as you can see. There. But so we're thinking about like putting the wall up, putting some shelving on it, putting some stuff on it, mounting some cameras back there, and then having somebody like burn this logo here into the wood. So or do that little thing they do with a little flamethrower, little thing, that thing. Thinking about that. It's on the list. We finally got the damn internet to run fast enough to be able to handle all this new equipment. So, yeah, doing the things. Cam 2. Good. Had to check the audio on that. Had to check the audio. Do we put a chat box in here? Yeah, we did. We got a chat box in here somewhere. I think so. Yeah. See, I just get like a different like shade of red through the summer. Like you can tell I get some tan, but what I have to get ready for is we're going to Naples in like 19 days. Going to Naples. This skin is not prepared for Naples. Know what I'm saying? It's not ready. Not ready. I got to get my SPF 100 out and keep the tats, from fading. It's crazy, though. Crazy stuff. But no, it's going to be a nice weekend. Nice weekend. Get out. We're going to work on the wall this weekend. I have like 12 pallets in the garage. Got to take those apart, sand them down, put some 2x4s up, do the whole thing, man. It's gonna be badass. Pretty excited, and we have a big show on Monday too. So I'm so glad that Travis David got to be on the show. I didn't want to tell him that we were kind of like, we're gonna see if this works. It might not, but hopefully it will. So, but Monday's show is gonna be super exciting. Obviously, Mondays, that means we have Dr. J on. Dr. J LaGuardia is going to be on the program. I'm sure we'll talk about many things. Many things COVID-related. The shit. The shit that's going on. We also have Packer insider Joe DeGuano is going to be on the program. It's exciting. Me and Joe DeGuano go way back, man. I used to work with Joe in my radio career. He was not in radio. He was more of the marketing sales guy. Out of our Madison office. And, but huge Packer insider. He knows his stuff, man. And we'll talk about the NFL draft, and we will talk about the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. We'll see where that plays out over the course of the next few days. So he's going to be on the show Monday. And then I believe up-and-coming country artist Megan Ashley will be on the show. So we got 3 guests coming up on Monday. It will be interesting to see how we maneuver through that, because I have to do some screen adjustment, because Travis's stream was way over here. I'm like, where's the button to get you onto the stream? Where's the button to take you off? Because he can't see this. He doesn't see what I see. He was seeing, the split screen of just me and him and our names. That was it. Doesn't see the logo. Doesn't see the comments. Nothing. Which I was going to check something out. Since we're all here. No, that's not going to work. I was going to try to move that, but we'll figure it out, though. So Monday's exciting. Tuesday, Nixon, as I mentioned, from Framing Handling is going to be on. That'll be fun. Joe, have a good weekend, brother. My best. Go catch yourself a fishy. Get the fishies, man. Get all the fishies. I like some sunnies. Do a little fish fry at the house, over the fire. That'd be cool. So yeah, Tuesday we have Nixon from Framing Handling. He's going to be on. Who do we have on? I got my whole calendar here. I could probably pull it up on here. Let's scoot this over here and see if this still works. Move. There we go. That's over there now. And we're going to pop this up. Oh, lighting's different over there a little bit. There we go. Boom, pow. So we have, I'll pull up the schedule of guests. Ooh, that got bright really quick, didn't it? Yeah. The calendar. Pulling up the calendar. Where's the calendar? People. Need a short link for this just to pull that thing up. It looks like there's a little bit of a delay now that I'm on a different screen. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just my eyesight. Wild. All right, so next week on the show, like I said, Dr. J and Joe DeGuano coming up on Monday, as well as country artist Megan Ashley. Tuesday, we got Nixon from Framing Handling. Wednesday, country artist Shelby Lee Lowe is going to be on. Joey Rima from Big White Light. He's going to be on coming up on Thursday. And then producer, director, is it Drew? Drew Polikin is going to be on. He did 100 Deadly Things. He was the director for 100 Deadly Things. So that's cool. So he is going to be on coming up on Friday of next week. So very busy stuff. We're starting to really book out guests, which has been super cool, super fun to do. I'm going to snap this back over here so it doesn't. So I'm not looking to my left. I'm looking straight on. Come on, mouse. Where are you? There you are. It's you right there. There. So we're back in the swing of things here. Good stuff, though. So wherever you're watching, thank you for watching and being a part of today's show. And again, this is all of an experiment. Ariel, good to see you again. Thank you for jumping back on. I truly hope your stream is going well. If you're looking for royalty-free, high-quality music for your stream that won't make you get shut down by the bots, check out ReadyWaves.com. Ready, WAVES.com. Those guys got some killer tunes on here. We put some on here. They're super loud. I got to figure out how to lower the tunage on here. But I mean, we got music, baby. They can't shut us down. No. Got a whole bunch of stuff on here. Fucking jams, man. Fucking jams. So ReadyWaves.com. Check them out if you are a streamer or if you need royalty-free music for anything. Check them out. They have not only the free stuff, and they have a Spotify playlist. So you can just pop that into your Streamlabs or whatever and play it so you have music behind your stream, or if you're gaming, anything like that. They can also do custom packages. They did, of course, the intro.
Welcome to Cooperville.
Yeah. They can do all that shit. All that stuff and more. Big thanks out to my friends Blake and Joey. Also, the minds behind the new Cooperville logo and CoopervilleClothing.com. So that's going to do it for the show here on a Friday. Go have yourselves a great weekend. If you're from up here in Wisconsin, in the Midwest, I know it's going to be a beautiful weekend, very summer-like, at least on Saturday. Saturday's going to be the perfect day to be outside. Enjoy it. Fishing opener, Joe, enjoy it if you're still here. Otherwise, we'll be back on Monday with a plethora of guests. Make sure you follow, hit the notification button so you can get updated every time we go live, and we'll be back to the show coming up on Monday. Hit those links. Yeah, check us out all over the place. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Love one another.